Good morning, everyone. Hello and welcome. If you are new to the channel, welcome. I actually had, let's see, two Facebook Marketplace hauls yesterday, which both were Funko Pops, but they're different in their own ways, which obviously you're about to see here shortly. That and one Goodwill haul wasn't much, but by the time I got everything done and done for the evening, it was too dark out to actually give you guys a video. So since now, obviously, you can tell that we're in the room that we've done a couple gaming hauls. So we'll get you the haul here taken care of. So I'll get this uploaded for you guys. So obviously you can check it out and watch it. After this, I'm not trying to go left field too much, but just to let you guys know, once this is posted and everything else, um, I gotta give a shout out. I don't know if they may or may not have actually subbed to the channel or even stopped by the channel, but if you guys did sub, thank you very much for one. I honestly, I don't like asking for that, but obviously you guys know it does help the channel. Um, but the reasoning for this is um, since you guys have had so many multiple hauls. Um, your boy's running out of room, so I'm actually upgrading, and I'm going to go ahead and get a storage unit. So, with the storage unit being stated, obviously I will make a video for you guys on that as well. But what I was getting at, um, the one, the couple I've been communicating with and such through Messenger, they gave me three very nice shelving units to put into the storage unit. So once I get in there and everything, like I said, I'll make you guys a video and all that of setting the unit up and all that and getting it ready. So basically, once I'm up in town dashing and such, and if I happen to get an order through eBay and such, which obviously is the whole purpose of the storage unit, excuse me, and all these hauls as well, um, we'll show you guys every bit of that. But yes, I just want to say thank you, thanks to the both of you. Sorry, words are trying to be hard here. I just want to literally thank you very much, because very random that you get free things, but if you ask, you're either going to get a yes or a no. Thankfully, I got a yes, and I actually ended up getting three very nice shelving units from this couple. So again, thank you guys very much. Um, so with that being said, let me go ahead. Like I said, there's two Funko Pop lots that I got, and then one little small run in the Goodwill. Excuse me. So we'll go ahead and start them off here with. No, you know what? I'll do you guys in order. So I've never seen these Funko Pops, which good chances are you guys may have. But you guys ever seen those? I don't watch TV or anything else, so I don't know if I'm guessing Warner Brothers and such, and it's saying it that I think it's it on there. I could be wrong. My bad. Trying to show you guys here. All right, there's that one. I'll try to put it over here to the side. Maybe it's out of frame. Uh, but no, I happen to see these on there, and also, if you guys, I know that I sent you guys my information for my channel. You very well may have actually checked it out. If you guys did check it out and you happen to run past this video, thank you very much, because not only obviously you guys were getting rid of something, I wanted it. I'm kind of honestly debating anyways. I mean, don't get me wrong now. I did already actually, everything I'm about to show you guys, I have posted it. But I'm almost kind of debating potentially I might go back on these, because these are pretty freaking awesome. I'm not making a 100% guarantee. Like I said, they're already on the channel, so, or not on the channel, on the store. But anyways, try to not have so much of a glare for you guys. That's glary as crap. I hope you can see him in there. Alright. My apologies. Excuse me, my apologies if that wasn't very clear on that end. Now, see, you do have this, which I'm kind of gathering potentially UPC used to be there. I mean, not 100% obviously honest, since it was not mine in the first place, but there's that. So, okay. Now, see, I've heard of the Funko Pops and such, like all the different characters. Like, I mean, dude, there's like literally Funko Pops across the board on pretty much anything and everything. So there's, I know you guys are going to get a glare because I'm watching YouTube in the background, but this way I can show you guys all. I'm probably way up in your face there, so my bad. Now, mind you, just being honest with you guys, you know, that is loose. So, and it's missing some. That's either extra paper, which I think on that, but I don't necessarily want to try to take it off because I might do more harm than good. So I will leave that. So this one, yes, it is. I will leave this on the store because nothing against that character or anything else, but it's just not honestly my thing. But see, that's okay. So that's 3 of 4. So little Miss Reagan, doesn't she look so delightful? Now, in all honesty, if I can ever run across these like as a full set, I might actually collect these because these are pretty freaking dope. But like I said, I do have them on there, so I mean, I just want to be clearly and be honest about it. But obviously, you can delete posts as well. But I'll think on that one. So by the time this actually, gets out there and you guys watch it, you'll see that I've made my decision whether I want to take it off or if I'm going to keep it on. So that was haul number 1. So thank you very much to the both of you for that. Like I said, if you guys do happen to actually, I think you guys said that you did check it out, if I'm not mistaken. But if you happen to run past this video, I just want to say thank you guys very much for that. I appreciate it. Let's see. Okay, take 3. I'm trying to get better by obviously it's one video here, but you guys can see where I try to at least make it look a little bit better by pausing and things like that nature. I do words. I am going to figure out whenever I do the going to get the storage unit, I want to try to where, of course, I'm chatting with you guys on the way there, and it's the pause button right now until I kind of figure out cap cut and all that. That's going to kind of be my editing, if you will. But anyways, yeah, so you guys see, it's just simply me pausing it. But as I watch other people's videos, I mean, I'm not trying to obviously mimic or copy anybody by any means, but I just want to make it look a little bit better to you guys than just one full video. Sometimes, it might only be a couple minute video where it doesn't need to have multiple angles or whatever, but anyhow, yeah, I'm working on that. There we go. And for, I can't honestly remember if it was a couple or an individual or whomever it was. I do apologize. I got obviously your name and info through Messenger and such. Let me do better on that. There we go. But to them as well, thank you. You guys hooked me up pretty nicely on those, and one thing that did suck coming out towards your guys' way, the entire trip out there was fine. Trying to think of words here. So once I picked them up, now mind you, I just got this truck, so you guys know, especially when you get something used, you tend to obviously test drive it and all that, and find out that there might be hidden things or whatever that's of a potential issue with said vehicle or whatever. And honestly, so far everything seems to be running very well. The only thing is, when I left your guys' house, I don't even think I was literally at the end of your block. It starts raining. It happens. We all know this. I do not know how my windshield wipers and all that, the current situation of them are. Like the state of, how worn out they are, potentially new. You know what I'm saying? So, come to find out, they're not fantastic at all. But, uh, we obviously made it home because after I came by and picked up this lot from you guys, let's see, what was that? I think, actually, yeah, you guys were the second lot that I did pick up yesterday. But after that is where I ran into the GoodWill lot. So obviously, you know, running there, store versus, a personal buy, I guess, if you will, or a private buy, however you'd want to word that. So, but yes, of course, the passenger side works freaking wonders. Driver side, not so much. So, there we go. Kind of give you a little tilt-a-whirl here, if you will. Aha, put it that way for you guys, and then that away. There we go. So also, for you guys, for that lot, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. That was I don't know, honestly, both locations I went to yesterday, I would say, like, from the house to each location, probably about the same time. So, but I thank you both so very much because you guys needed a little bit of help, and you guys know I resell. So, yeah. And just for my buddy at Johnny Arkham 90, just to let you know, broski, I did just get your phone call, but as you can see, and I will even let you know after I've made this video, didn't necessarily mean to hang up on you, but I can't answer and, of course, continue with the video, or at least I don't know how to do that. I don't think it's a thing, but I'll give you a call back, bro. Also, you guys, at Johnny Arkham 90, feel free to go over and check him out. He's definitely trying to build his channel up there, as well as obviously I am, but, feel free to go over there and show him some love. Okay, so one more, give me just 1 second here, and we'll be, we got one more lot here to go, so give me 1 second. Okie dokie. Alright, so for the last round here, and you guys know, like, especially if you guys watch the channel, obviously I got the eBay store and all that, so, like I said, we have GoodWill hauls almost on the daily. Obviously, not every single time I go in am I going to find something. That's perfectly fine, too, because that also helps my wallet and other factors, because, good thing is, like, whenever I do get things, that's one thing, too, is, like, I know that there's a lot of, I just so happen to come across a couple channels and everything, and, like, to where it's, like, and I understand, like, in ways where they're sitting there saying, like, people are, like, making, like, bad deals, like, the reseller is, like, killing the other person on the price just to make the profit. People out there know, especially on Marketplace, especially, like, if you're buying the whole bundle lot, not just, like, an individual, most likely they know that, you're going to be reselling it and such. But the thing is also on my end too, is like, I'm not trying to be in any defense of myself because, I'm not necessarily worried about that aspect. But the thing is, like GoodWill, there is no bartering. You pay what that sticker is. So it's like, and of course, a good majority of the things, they're not stupid. I mean, you think about it, there's items obviously donated to them. They have everything that they need, to tend to, so on and so forth, or whatever. But they got price tags. You don't barter with that. You pay that. So it's like, even with, going to yard sales, obviously you can barter with those people because, A, they're trying to get rid of it, because whatever they don't get rid of, greater chances are it's going to end up at GoodWill. So one way, shape, or form, either myself and or any other reseller is going to get it, but it's just going to depend on, obviously, you're giving it to GoodWill so that they got people to pay, bills, yada yada. so they're going to put an actual price tag. You got to pay that. Versus, it's posted of what, it was. I didn't even try to barter with this at all. Now, honestly, the first one, it was a different story. I offered, I think, a buck less. They're aware. Hopefully, you guys watch it. And thank you. I do appreciate you do watching. And obviously, you guys know, I resell. But just sitting there saying, it's like, obviously, we all know that has the. Now, granted, I do this because I love doing it. It's a hobby of mine. Yeah, I gotta make $1 or $2 out of it, or I'm not gonna go anywhere, obviously. Um, but the factor of, like, of course, like I said again, it's like you guys having your job. That's what you chose to do. Now with me, I choose to do this because, like, that's the wear and tear on my vehicle. Of course, my driving time to go get it. All of those obviously do factor into that. So, but it's just like, I don't know. It's like, I'm not necessarily going to, like, mention of whom that that they were talking about, but it were people. It was people that are, like, definitely way well more known, of course, than my little rinky dink channel. But I was just kind of like wanting to sit there and mention that in the essence of, like, what I'm doing here and such. But it's like, I can definitely see, like, upon their end, I can see what other people are, why they're mentioning certain things. I know that's probably kind of somewhat left field, but it literally does go along in ways somewhat of what that they do. But, like, these guys, like, I ain't trying to blabber on either, but it's like, I know a lot of them will, like, go and they'll not necessarily buy out game stores, but, like, they'll go in and just, like, basically clear them of all of their biggest titles. And of course, usually you do big bundles most of the time, whether it's a business. Sometimes, like pawn shops, I'm sure that they might probably work with you or whatever. Like, no, I can't go in there and GoodWill and do that because, no, like I said, you got to pay that price. But you guys know what I'm saying. I'm not trying to ramble on, but it's like, I don't know, it's like, it kind of, like, hit home in a way because, like, I know I'm not that big on here, nor is my channel. It's like, you guys can literally even click on the link to go to the eBay store. I'm less than a year in there, so, like, my numbers are, I guess, but I don't know. I'm guessing and probably gathering you guys know what I'm getting at. I mean, I don't sit there and try to, like, if there's $1,000 worth of video games or something, I'm not going to offer somebody $250. It's going to be more than that, because if I know that I can make a stack off of a video game lot, granted, also it takes time and all that as well in order to get, the ball rolling, to get it, all that. But, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I would probably, that'd be like 3 or 4. That way I know I'm making at least $600 off of that deal. That's a pretty good profit. And you're taking care of the person that actually sold it to you. So, take care of those that take care of you. Anyhow, so 2 of them, I just figured I would, might as well, I post them up in duels. As you guys always know, I will open up. Now, in the one haul I had, it was a huge haul of, that was the one from PSP games, Game Boy, and I think I think that was the only of the, no, it was a Nintendo DS, like, something dogs or something like that. Let's see if you guys can, yeah, you can see the reflection of that, which means that's good, it's clean. So, also, this is the second. As you can see, I just opened up this one. This is this one. And obviously the same exact. And there you can see that reflection as well. Okay. So, sorry kind of for the little side rant there, but I don't know, like I said, I've just been, since I've actually gotten into the eBay and more, I've been a reseller and a hustler since junior high or something. But then again, of course, back during that time, eBay, Google, all that shit was not a thing, nor was Craigslist. It was the Journal News 75 and under type of post. So I know I'm saying my age there, and if anybody's aware of what, I'm sure most of y'all are, of course, aware, obviously, what Google is, eBay, and Craigslist. But, like, saying, of course, I started doing all this shit before those were even a thing. But yeah, I love doing it. It's now, I mean, it's kind of a hobby, yet obviously a little bit of a side hustle because you guys know I have eBay. You guys know I Dash. Obviously, I got the channel that we're trying to work on. So it's like 2 out of 3 right now are, the actual, of course, DoorDash. Boom, I get paid when I'm done. eBay, once it's sold, a couple days, good to go. Working on this, so we're going to see how YouTube. Got to feed you guys obviously more content to appeal to everyone who watches, and I am greatly appreciative of every single one of you that have stopped by. We're growing daily, and I greatly appreciate that. Not trying to push anything by any means, but we are almost actually to the monetized level. I have a feeling, I mean, I could be completely incorrect. Now, mind you guys, I'm an 80s baby. So in December is my birthday. I'm hoping and trying to see if by then I can at least be monetized. That would be like a birthday gift in a way from you guys, if you will, to me, of doing something completely simple and completely free, and it takes a little to zero effort to simply click on that screen. That is all. That's the only thing you gotta do. If you don't want to, that's also fine as well. Because even if you guys are here watching, you guys know it helps. I appreciate literally every single thing that you guys do for me. Because you don't have to. And you do. So thank you ever so much for that. And of course you guys know I will continue these lots, bringing them to you. Anything obviously to be flipped onto on the store and such. And then you guys know also there's been many a times that I have actually bought things and it's for myself. I'll tell you guys that in the video. It's like, yeah, I see it in the store or an actual lot of a marketplace. It's like, well, guess what? I'm buying it. I'll show you guys. But it's like, if it's something that I'm keeping for myself, yes, of course, I'll go ahead and give you guys a video words. I will give you a guys I will give you guys a video to show you what I've received, obtained, however you want to word it, but I got it that time. Anyhow, I told myself once I'm done posting all of this, and I'll make you guys a video for it, because I almost forgot. And I don't want to get bad for that, because I remember there's one time I mentioned to you guys about Spider-Man and all that. I never showed you guys a video of it. All the items are on the store, but I did at least verbally mention it to you in another hauling video. But other than that, guys, thank you very much again for stopping by. I want to bag this stuff up, and then we're going to start on working on making the eBay storage unit video for you guys, because like I said, I ran out of room here, and it's just getting to the point, and I'm sure anybody else out there that resells, and depending on if you even have a house or not, because giving another shout out here to Adventure by the Mile, as far as I'm aware, you're still rocking the van life, which I absolutely love and respect that so much. I will be there sooner or later. We're working on that one as well. What the heck was I even getting to? I honestly, that just went away. But anyways, also with Adventure by the Mile, go check her out as well. She's amazing. She's also growing her channel, which obviously we all are, but those are two of the close people that I talk for, at least for YouTube-wise. That's what I was getting at, the eBay store, you big goofy butt. That's why I'm getting the storage unit. I've actually outgrown the room that I had to put the things in, and that's why I was getting at Adventure by the Mile, because I know that she does it as well, but with living the van life and such, you don't have much room, so I have to go. I don't have to, but I choose to go to do the storage unit. Granted, yes, I'm already aware, of course it costs money. So that means obviously I need to make not only, of course, the rent, the rent for the unit, but the whole purpose of running the store is obviously to make profit. And it's like, now, mind you, if I'm doing it for, the next few months and such, and it's like, I don't seem like I'm really making really anything out of it, obviously at any given time I can stop. I highly doubt I will. I might just change, like, basically my storage capacity, if you will, and just like drop it down to like certain items. Hold on there. My bad. Big guy started barking. Had no idea. I haven't even left the phone here. But no, that's what I'm getting at though. So yes, I've grown to the point to where, not necessarily grown, like I guess inventory, if you will, for the store has overgrown the room that I have to put it in. So yes, I'm going to go with the storage unit. So like I said, you guys are, as soon as I get done with this one, I'm going to upload it, and then we're going to start working on making the storage unit video, and then I will try to make it around to where I might either put it into two parts, or I might be able to work with it, pausing it here and there to making it one. But basically, I'm going to load up these two shelves as I unload it, or three shelves rather. So I'm going to have to make 2 trips up there regardless. That's of course with taking my shelves up there, obviously going up there and purchasing said storage unit, and then taking my inventory up there and setting all that together. So that will probably be a series of videos that I will have to actually just, sit down here and learn full on out how to do the cap cut and put all of that together for you guys. So it's not like 15 separate videos. So that being said, I've already taken almost a half hour of your guys' time. I do apologize for that, but I want to try to always keep you guys updated, especially when it comes to anything on here. Like, if it's, if I'm updating, of course, the eBay store, doing anything to help myself with it. Shout outs to people that's helped me. I've helped them, of course, and then they've helped me with, getting things to sell. But yeah, other than that, you guys have a fantastic day, and we'll see you in a bit.